Hello friends and welcome to my channel OrgaNatic. Today's video will especially appeal to those who love beautiful interiors and organized spaces. I will tell you what decorganizing is and share its basic principles. If you like videos about home organization, please subscribe to my channel and let's get started. Decorganizing is a new term in the world of storage organization, although we have probably been using these ideas on an intuitive level at home for a long time. This term is a blend of two words, decor and organization, and means that storage systems do not have to end with what furniture or organizers we choose, but also take into account the aesthetic component. Decorganizing allows us to organize our home so it looks beautiful and pleasing. It will especially appeal to aesthetes. Not just theater begins with a hanger, but also our closet. That is why you should be especially attentive when it comes to this organizing assistant. According to the rules of decorganizing, hangers must be identical, of the same color, and made of the same material. If they are used for different purposes, then they at least should be from the same collection to maintain balanced. Those who have been subscribed to my channel for a while probably already have seen what my favorite hangers look like. Due to their velvet finish, clothes do not slip off, and their ultra-slim design helps you to fit more inside the closet. Identical hangers visually clean up the space and make it much more pleasant to the eye. Just by replacing the hangers, you will use them for years to come and enjoy the order in the closet. While we are still on this topic, I'll also mention another idea of decorganizing, which is to hang garments by color and type. Clothes arranged from dark to light, as taught by the famous Marie Kondo, gives us a sense of lightness. When it comes to a drawer, it's better to keep the light colors in the front and the dark in the back. I believe that my subscribers have already learned how arranging clothes by color can improve the overall look of the closet. Not to mention, it makes it much easier to navigate. Color order doesn't just apply to clothes. For instance, I used the same arrangement with groats. I did it because it's much easier and quicker to find what you need that way. Besides wardrobe, decorganizing involves books. Books most likely can be found in every home, but let's be honest with ourselves. How often do we reread books that we have already read? I am sure everyone has a favorite book, but when there are too many, it's hard to come back to them. This following idea is for those who value books not just for their content, but also for their essential part in the interior. Arrange the books on the shelves by color so that they blend in with the decor of the room. Let me demonstrate it. Here we have literature for teenagers that my children are still too young for. I placed them in such a way that they match the color scheme of the painting on the wall. But even if the painting wasn't there, this arrangement still looks original and unusual. Just like that, ordinary books can also contribute to the decoration of the room. You can spend a lot of time on organizing the space, but if the room or a closet is filled with so-called visual noise, you won't achieve a sense of order. Visual noise at home is an abundance of small details or visual information that steal the feeling of cleanness and harmony. As a result, this hindrance ruins the comfort of even the most beautiful interior. Visual noise can be generated, for example, if we store food in the original packaging. It overloads us with a stream of unnecessary information and creates a chaotic look in a cabinet. Moving the products into food containers will kill that noise. Plus, it will tidy up the cabinet. The same goes for different bottles, such as dishwashing soap. By simply removing the label, the bottle looks much better. However, remember that it is important to leave the back panel with directions for use and precautionary statements. Organizers can dramatically transform the look of any space. The fans of functional decor will find the following idea especially useful. When planning your storage system, look for organizers of the same type, color and shape, and keep them together. Let's compare two examples. In the first example, we got rid of the visual noise by moving the products into food containers, but it still did not transform the kitchen as it should have because of the diversity of the containers. In the second example, all the containers are of the same color, shape and size, which creates the feeling of balance in the kitchen, delighting those who likes to be surrounded by everything nice. Wisely chosen storage organizers make the interior livelier and more interesting. If identical items look good in the closed cabinet, then you can experiment with open spaces to bring more character to the room. Make sure that the shapes, colors and textures of the storage helpers placed together go in harmony with each other, because it will give your interior a special twist. Use similar storage systems without a drastic contrast. It will look more fun and will help us navigate where everything is more easily. Old-fashioned power strips don't meet our modern needs. They cannot be switched on and off and make it inconvenient to use them. Moreover, many of the gadgets that we buy are delivered without a charging plug. Therefore, the next idea will be especially useful for those who work from home or spend much time with different gadgets. These are the items that make any home cozy and comfortable. The first one is an extension cable. This is a European version, but of course these power strips can be bought as a North American version too. It's integrated with 5 outlets and 2 USB ports and meets home appliances and mobile device. There are 2 wall holes on the back so that you are able to mount it on the wall or on the table. 2 non-slip pads on the bottom keep the charging station in position without moving around. It's not easy to slip and fall even on uneven surfaces. And look at this beauty! Due to its compact size, this charging station is ideal for traveling. It's equipped with 3 outlets and 2 smart USB ports and supports a wide range of voltage, so you can charge 5 devices simultaneously, such as a cell phone, camera, laptop or tablet when traveling abroad. These power strips save your time because they can save up to 1 hour than standard USB ports and would charge your devices without a variety of converters. Also, they save your space and make your desktop organized. And if cables have gone a bit wild, this cable management box will help you get them under control. It makes more fun to organize your home with these items. They will be especially useful for organized people who love beautiful homes. I'll leave all the links in the description box below. An interesting Decorganizing idea besides organizing by type is to also sort things in the house by size. For example, if you put in one place what seems to be the things of the same category but of different sizes, then it's not only inconvenient but also unappealing. When organizing, it's much more rational to take size into account and put big things with other big things and small things with other small things. This applies not only to clothes but toys as well. You will always know where things are and will be able to find them quickly. If you use storage dividers, then the organization becomes even more rational and functional. Imagine an open surface with a bunch of stuff that you don't know where to put away. The easiest way to refine that surface is to put all that stuff in a box or a basket. This will make the place look much tidier. Baskets and boxes create boundaries for groups of objects and bring a visual sense of order. So after using an item, you can return it back to the box it belongs in. These boxes work well because you lose the desire to leave stuff nearby, thus preventing disorder in the house. This Decorganizing technique interprets this concept literally. When organizing a shelf, combine organizers with decor. Here imagination has no limits, and everything will depend on the style of your interior and your personal preferences. You can even take it to the next level of creativity and use decor to organize the space. On my Instagram 25 chase off, I have already shared the idea of using a vase as a case for glasses. It looks unique and cute. This is probably the easiest way to stunningly organize the kitchen space. Products from the same manufacturer look more harmonious and without extra cost. Here's a great example. This trick is especially useful for those who do not want to spend money on decorative spice jars. When choosing spices, pay attention to the shape of the jar or simply buy all the spices from the same manufacturer. Then the drawer or a cabinet will look neat and organized even if the products are in their original packaging. Plus, the spices in identical jars will take up much less space. Our home is where we spend time every day. Therefore, it's especially important here to create space for comfortable everyday life. It should be a place where all the furniture, decor and storage systems are arranged functionally, without clutter, considering our daily needs. When organizing, make sure to leave negative space on the shelves, in cabinets and drawers, so that the things can breathe, let light pass through, and make it easier to navigate. The feeling of lightness is stunning and creates a sense of order. A beautiful order that brings us joy is much more pleasant to maintain. If you like this video, as usual, please show it to me by hitting the like button. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new. See you next week. Bye bye!